Hello, Capricorn Aquarius. Welcome into your November reading. Let's get right into it and see what you can expect. We are currently live on Patreon and YouTube membership. And at the end of this portion, at the end of the live, we're going to look into a personal question that anyone has. So if you're interested in taking a look at that and have the opportunity to have a personal question answered, definitely check out my Patreon. My links are going to be down below. For Patreon, power readings, merch, everything. And don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe. So let's see here. What do we have for Capricorn Aquarius? Where are you? What do we have for Capricorn Aquarius month of November? Can we get one more, please? Got a bunch more. That's okay. So let's have a look here and see what do we have. I feel called to start with these. Oh, hello. We have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. And we have wall, misunderstanding. So maybe there's something here that, what do we have here as well? We do have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business, but it does appear that in romance, there's not a parting of the ways, right? Maybe there is a little bit of scare when it comes to that, but I actually feel like you're very much deep in love. Someone here has feelings for you, that is for sure, if you're not official yet. And maybe there's some sort of misunderstanding I'm getting, possibly around gossip or third parties getting in the way. But I actually feel like this is on a really good path. That is really beautiful. So this broken ring could also be about a business, you letting go of something, but we have camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. Mountain road, you're on the road of success. And we have the end with work, achievement, success. So we have a lot of success and a lot of overcoming things. So that's really nice. I almost feel like this misunderstanding could be about the broken ring in a lot of ways. Something that perhaps appears to be broken, it's not necessarily broken, it just needs to be in a different place. It's almost like, I don't know, there's a perfect vase, and it happens that that vase is in front of a projection that makes it look like it's broken. And if you turn that vase somewhere else, or in this case, if you work on the same company but with a different strategy, if you go to a different team, if you use that same product and promote it, market it in a different way, maybe it works. So it's this thing of like, it's not that something is broken, it's not that you need to let go or give up on something, it's that you need to strategize it, it's that you need to shift it, adjust it a little bit. That's kind of what I'm getting, because I feel like if you persevere and you keep going, you will overcome this problem. And I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like you're doing amazing things. Maybe don't be afraid to count on other people's help, to count on other people's support. They can give you some ideas, they can help you out in some sort of way, and it can make you achieve something a little bit faster. Okay, when it comes to love, maybe there's some sort of misunderstanding that someone doesn't have feelings for you when in fact they do. So let's dive a little deeper into this and see where we go. So, we actually have a bunch of extra cards for you. I already pre-shuffled here a few ones. We're going to look into career and then into love. All right, so we have Sea Beacon Fairy, guidance, but where will it lead you? We also have a Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. So interesting. We also have Fancy Date, distraction, addictions, numbness, avoidance, and dominant, jealous, protection, rushing in. I really love this because we even have like, this is 15 and 17. Over here we have a 3 and then a 39. It's like there is some sort of progress, some sort of jump. You could be jumping some sort of timeline this month where, again, something you thought was broken, it's not really. Maybe you were distracting yourself with things that didn't matter, and now you're adjusting that. Maybe you were not using your productivity wisely. Maybe another thing, maybe you were spending too much time on something, putting too much work, and that can affect things in a negative way because energy, essentially. But sometimes projects, businesses, that kind of thing, they don't really need hustle. They don't really need, okay, let me get this going, and stress and anxiety because I have to get this done. Sometimes all you gotta do is let go. Sometimes all you gotta do is let me have fun. I started this for a reason. I started this career path for a reason. I love this. I love doing this. This is something I want. This is something that is aligned with me. Why am I taking this so seriously? Of course, you needed to make money perhaps, right? Of course you need it because it's your career, so you do need to take it seriously, so you can grow and you can have something solid. But do you need to take it so seriously that you end up losing yourself? You lose sleep, you lose, you have anxiety and you start not eating and you just get like completely, I don't know, like in a unhealthy mental place because of this, right? So I feel like that is what this thing is talking about. It's almost like maybe the adjustment is your adjustment in terms of an energy, in terms of mental health, in terms, again, maybe it's adjustment in terms of time and effort. And you can put the same effort, but it's that thing of like, work smart, not harder. Sometimes all you need is to work smart. Okay? And maybe that's something that you're discovering here. Maybe you're also having this idea that makes you stand out and you love it and you have fun with it. So everything points to a direction that leads to success. Everything starts to fall into place and starts to break down in a very good way. Everything starts to, kind of deconstruct. Maybe you had this big monster made out of it and you start to deconstruct. Oh, behind this eye is just a human eye, and behind this ear is just a human ear, and behind these arms is just little like jaw arms. Oh, wait, this monster is not a monster at all, right? It's like you start to understand that it's not as complex as you made it to be. It doesn't have to be as hard as you made it to be, right? And all this that I'm saying is very pretty, but sometimes it's really hard to assimilate that, right? It's that thing of like easier said than done. But I feel like this is going to come through inspiration more than anything. Allow yourself to be inspired, and also your routines, that thing of working smarter. So maybe have a look into productivity books, into productivity. I love, I don't want to say his name wrong, so let me go find a dude. Ali Abdal, hang in there. There you are. Yeah, exactly. Ali Abdal. I freaking love that dude. He's, and also Matt Davella, he's just brilliant. But those are great guys for productivity and improving yourself and making yourself a better person in all aspects. And looking into those people and finding inspiration in morning routines and productive routines, work habits, that can make a big difference. Okay? And I really feel like you're finding something out here that is really going to, instead of having the hard work, you're having a date, right? Instead of working really hard head down, you're working head down, but you also see a bird flying. It's like, oh, that's so pretty, right? I feel like you're finding passion back into this. I feel like you're finding freedom back into this. Maybe you didn't find that, or you weren't feeling that for some time, okay? But I definitely feel like you were doing a lot better. I feel like you're definitely doing a lot better now. In November, I feel like you're going to find those answers that you're looking for. Especially because with this dominant, I feel like you're finding the courage in the direction of where you need to go. Okay? So allow yourself to be inspired. Work on your routines. Okay? Improve your routines, not necessarily do more work. Okay? I feel like it's especially around routines and about practices. Maybe sometimes you would take 3 hours because your phone was around you. And if you take your phone, you put it in the other room, you actually realize, oh, I completed all my work in 1 hour, right? Sometimes there are little habits like those that can affect us a lot. And I feel like you're understanding that a big time, okay? And I mean, with the 3 through the 39, 15 to the 17, big changes here, okay? Big changes. Love that for you. So before we dive deeper, let's look into love straight away. We have mural, be your own first priority. And we have writing on the wall. And ooh, fate. Oh no. Okay. I thought it was 23 twice, but no, it's actually 25 and 23. But those could be significant times in a month. Doesn't have to be. Or someone's significant age, someone's significant birthday. Take it however it resonates. Over here, we have those numbers. Could also be significant, like 15 through 17. Significant time in the month for your career. But it does appear here, especially with the paint the sun back into your sky, there is this feeling of I do feel like some feelings could be revealed here. That's kind of what I'm getting. And open relationship also wanted to come out. So maybe you're understanding that someone that you were just having something casual with, friends with benefits, that kind of thing, that they actually have feelings, and you have feelings for each other. Oh my God, what do we do? It could also be that someone is not necessarily something casual, but they're being an open book with you, right? They're opening up everything about themselves, and you're connecting in a different way. And I definitely feel like there's some sort of confession of love or something like that. And I mean, we have fate, luck, destiny, meant to be, right? So I feel like this is an amazing relationship. The key here's the trick. Don't forget about yourself, because your relationship with yourself is also pretty damn important. And that is what's going to make your relationship with this person. Because, and actually my boyfriend said that to me today, and it really aligns with this, is like, we're happy together because we were already happy before we met each other. We were already happy individually. I was happy, you were happy. So now we're happy together because we were happy. And that is very true, because it's not that you have to be happy and fully healed to be in a relationship. Not at all. Not at freaking all. There are wounds and insecurities that you're just going to heal through a relationship. You have to be triggered by someone else for you to understand, oh, this is an insecurity. Okay. And then you heal it. And that same wound is going to be triggered over and over again. Healing is not linear, it's up and down. But it all starts with you. No one else can heal that for you unless yourself. You can be triggered and wounded, and those people can try and love you. But if you don't love yourself enough to heal those wounds are going to stay there all the same for a very long time. All right. So I feel like this month, especially around, yes, there may be love here, and it's a beautiful love, and it's something like we even have writing on the wall, right? It's freaking meant to be something you've manifested, right? But don't forget about yourself. You've also manifested yourself. You're also important, and you should also date yourself. Okay? So let's put some tarot into this. To get some more information here. So what do we have for my Capricorn Aquarius here for November? Yeah. Can we get one more? Thank you. The deck was like so, I don't know if this makes any sense, but the deck was like so kind. It was very peaceful. And I guess that is, it's like it took its time. And sometimes I feel like we're in this rush to, I don't know, it's a little bit of that societal thing of like, oh, you're 30 and you're not married and having children. What are you doing with your life, right? It's that societal thing of like, you have to have everything figured out when you're 18 and you're choosing your major. You have to have it all figured out when you're 20 and you're still trying to find your way. And you cannot move out of your parents' house because rent is crazy, right? There is this big pressure for us to have it all figured out. There is this big pressure that you're 50 and you haven't married yet. Dude, slow down a little bit. It's not a competition. It's not a race. It's not a marathon. Or, I mean, it is a marathon in the sense of like, it is a very long journey and we have our time to make that marathon. But you have time. And that may be something that you need to hear. You don't have to have it figured out. You have time. You're not too young. You're not too old. You have time. And I feel like that's the way the deck was behaving. It's like slowly and steady, you're going to get there. It's not by rushing through things that you're going to make something happen. And maybe that was the thing that was happening here in your career, was that you were trying to have it all figured out. You were trying to make it happen really quickly. And it's a little bit of that thing of, for example, social media and YouTube and everything. If you're expecting to grow overnight and to become a star overnight, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. It requires a lot of effort and consistency, and you start to build that up. And even those people where we think that it's overnight success, no, they had 16 years of practice for that, right? So there is this feeling of you have time, slow down, enjoy yourself, have fun, and you are going to receive the blessings that you were looking for, because we're actually going to talk about that. We have here Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of freaking Pentacles. you are manifesting abundance in a level that I don't think you're aware of. And the thing is, this abundance is not going to come through hard work to the point of death, right? To hard work to the point where you're burning yourself out. No, quite the opposite. This is going to come through enjoyment, through passion, through inspiration, through feeling good. This is going to come through not taking things so seriously, and more than anything, putting yourself first, putting your health, your mental health, physical health, everything, putting yourself first. That is what's going to bring the success that you're looking for. That is what's going to bring all of this abundance and all the money and joy and success. Okay? So I definitely feel like you are definitely feeling inspired here. And I feel like there's some sort of recognition, success coming your way. It could be something like you were just a little page not really being seen, and then boom, you're this queen and everyone notices you. Okay, so there could be this feeling of you're seen, someone comes out there, right? And you're recognized in some sort of way. For some, there could definitely be some sort of raise or promotion, if that makes any sense. But I definitely feel like we have this wonderful idea, right? So I feel like, and even with this, we didn't talk too much about this card. Guidance, but where will it lead you? It's almost like that thing of like, for example, we were talking about like social media growth, and there are some people that promise you, oh, I can make you grow like 100 followers in 24 hours. And then like 85% of those are bots. Is that really the type of followers you want? Right? So it's almost like if you try to make it all perfect, and if you try to, follow the big famous people and what they did, it worked for them, it may not work for you. You need to listen to yourself and to what works for you. Okay? So listen to yourself, listen to your gut, and understand where you have to put energy. Because I feel like you already know that. Okay? And try to adjust towards what feels right for you. It's a little bit of, like with schedules and everything. There are early birds and there are night owls. And productivity times are different for those people. There are people that their most productive time is from like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And maybe that's what you need. Maybe you're an early bird and your peak of productivity is going to be from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Maybe that's what you need, right? Everyone is different. And by you following this, holy grail that, oh, this is the magical formula, it may not be for you. Listen to yourself, listen to your audience, listen to your clients, listen to your products, listen to yourself as well. What do you most want to achieve? What is best for you? What is healthier for you? Okay? And that is going to lead to the success. So, to recap, for career, I feel like the biggest thing this month, allow yourself to be inspired, okay? Something is not necessarily broken. It just needs a different attitude, a different approach, okay? And I feel like the approach goes through being more lighthearted about something, being being funnier about something, okay? Being more easygoing. And I think I just caught myself, did I? I don't know. But, all right. We have over here generosity, sow seeds of kindness, retreat, never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. Absolutely. And it's almost like never underestimate the power of vacation. And as I say that, relax, yeah. Delight in powder gold sunshine. So never underestimate the power of vacation, the power of rest. Okay? For example, if you go to the gym, you know the power of rest, or you should know. Like, that is the most important part of your workout. It's not when you're there, like, busting the muscle. No. The muscle needs the rest for it to grow and for it to gain the strength. Okay? Same thing with yourself. Same thing with your brain. Same thing with your career. It needs rest. And it also needs periods of frustration and periods of low movement. Okay? It needs periods of that. All right? We also have here hidden depths. You only see the surface, look beyond. Absolutely. Stretch yourself, okay? Go a little bit out of your comfort zone. I feel like your Capricorn wants to be really committed and really like hustle. Maybe your Aquarius needs to stand out a little bit and have fun. Aquarius is rules the house of friendships and community. Sow seeds of kindness. Sow seeds of service. Do it because you want to help others. Do it because you love what you do. Do it for the sake of love. and passion and inspiration. Okay, and the rest is going to come. And that Capricorn, I feel like the Capricorn needs to chill out a little bit. Okay, I feel like the Capricorn needs to breathe, and it's like, okay, let's focus on the Capricorn side of self-love, of working and working our asses off in ourselves. Okay, and in having fun. Try to shift things around. Try to shift your perspective. One thing that I actually did, thanks to that Ali Abdal, was I started looking into my to-do lists and routines and work habits. I'm a gamer, so I love games, and especially I love adventure games and that kind of thing. And so I started looking into things as quests. So what is my biggest adventure today? Am I going to sail north? Am I going to sail south? And sometimes I'm going to record a pick card that it's 18 plus. That is my greatest adventure. And it's like, I get to do that today. And then the other things are side quests. And that has excited me so much. And it made things a lot more lighthearted. I don't see my to-do list as a to-do list anymore. I see it as, oh, these are side quests. They're optional, or they are not totally necessary for me to move along with the game. The game is the main quest. Okay, what is the main quest? And that is the most important thing. That is the thing that I need to do today. And then the other side quests are like, okay, that's fun, right? I feel like that takes off some pressure. So I'm not saying for you to do like great adventure and side quests and that kind of thing. It may work with you. For me, it does. But try to find something like that. Okay, what is the most beautiful, biggest plant that I'm going to plant today, right? If you're a gardener, I don't know, but try to look into those little things, okay? Try to find inspiration through those guys like Ali Abdal and that kind of thing, all right? But let's talk about love. Jesus, we've been talking a lot. Let's talk about love. So I feel like when it comes to love, there is this beautiful opportunity. I feel like this relationship can go pretty far. It has everything to be successful. It has everything to be long-term. I mean, writing on the wall, fate, right? Meant to be, destiny. Absolutely. It has a lot to give. But it's essentially what we were saying before. You matter, and you also need to be your own first priority, okay? And I feel like maybe there's a need that you need to communicate with this person, okay? So don't be afraid to communicate those needs. Maybe it would also be good for you to go on a date, okay? And if this is already an established relationship, rekindle things, respark things a little bit. But go on a date, have fun, connect with each other, okay? But as your advice, we have here number 10. It could be relevant. But we have treasure, your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So love them with all your heart. This is essentially what it's saying. Put in your whole heart into this. But don't forget about yourself. You're also your own loved one, okay? And if you lose yourself, you lose everything, right? If you lose who you are, you lose everything. You lose sight of what is important to you. So treat yourself as such, as someone VIP, because you are, okay? I feel like that is very important for you this month. Because your love life in general is like, great. Just don't forget about yourself. I feel like that is the biggest thing, okay? I really feel like I calm myself. Jesus. All right. Let's see here. Some self-care, some things for you to invest in your energy to take better care of yourself. And it's interesting because that is basically our main theme for this month is like, please take care of yourself. But we have reflexology, affirmations, we have dreams, and creativity. So, and I love seeing this creativity because it's not about hustling and getting that to-do list checked off, right? No, it's have fun, be creative, allow yourself to be adventurous, and see what is your next big quest, what is your next big mission, right? All right, let's pull here some self-dates, but essentially pay attention to your dreams. They could be relevant this month. They could also give you some hints. They could be very inspiring as well, by the way. You could receive some ideas through that, but they could give you answers around what is the next step. What do you need to know? Okay. Affirmations. Take care of yourself. Know your worth. All right. And I'm hearing soothe yourself. Give yourself a break. Something like that. Okay. And reflexology. Maybe go for a little spa date. But we have a road trip. dollar store, explore a town next to you. We also have photo scavenger hunt. Interesting. Workout and smoothies and board game cafe. I feel like these are not too many. Is there anything else for Capricorn Aquarius? Okay. So we have journaling, fancy restaurant, and we have meditation session. All right. That feels nice. So these are a couple of things with this photo scavenger hunt. You can create this list of items that you need to look for. And then you go for a little walk and it's like, okay, what on your list was a yellow car. Okay, let me try and see a yellow car. And you see it, you take a photo. Okay, so this could be something fun for you to do by yourself in a little day with someone here. Who knows? But Capricorn Aquarius, this is what I have for you. Try to have some fun this month, please. Celebrate yourself. Be proud of yourself. But this is what I have for you. So thanks so much for being here. I love you so freaking very much. We're going to keep going on Patreon and YouTube membership with the live. But I wish you the freaking best. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.